Happening here, it is a culinary competition like no other, featuring some of the rising talent within the restaurant industry. It's a great thing. And here now to tell us all about the 17th annual Pro Start Invitational Culinary Arts and Restaurant Management Competition is Amy Saltzman, Director of the Pro Start program. Good morning, Amy.
Good morning. It's great to be here.
It's great to have you join us all the way up from D.C.
Yep, absolutely.
So thank you for making the trek up here to Rhode Island. Let's talk a little bit about what this competition is. 17 years is a remarkable feat, but for those who don't know, lay it on us.
Absolutely. So the National Pro Start Invitational is the national culmination of 46 teams who have competed along two separate tracks. They compete in the culinary arts arena. They have to prepare 3 dishes in 60 minutes or less. They don't have an access to an oven or running water, and they have to do it all with 2 burners.
Oh my goodness.
And then there are industry judges who judge them across a bunch of different rubrics. Then restaurant management, these teams have to come up with new industry ideas and present them to judges as well.
This is an intense competition, isn't it?
It is. It's incredible 2 days.
But it is loaded with the absolute, epitome of talent. I mean, these individuals who want to work within the business, these are the best and the brightest, and this is a great opportunity for them to get ready to further their careers within the restaurant industry. And as we were talking about earlier, it's a tireless industry, isn't it?
It is indeed. And the beauty of the Pro Start program is it's a 2-year curriculum. It's industry-backed. They learn about culinary arts, restaurant management, and many of them complete up to 400 hours of work experience, either in their schools, in restaurants, a variety of locations. And so when they graduate and they receive their certificates, they can go off to the restaurant industry. If they want, they can also go on to post-secondary to get a degree in culinary arts or hospitality.
It's amazing. Amazing stuff indeed. And let's talk about where and when we can see this and if we need tickets to come out and support.
Absolutely. It'll be at the Rhode Island Convention Center Saturday and Sunday. There are tickets available. You can come on site to register. Also, we will be live streaming significant portions of the event at our Facebook page, which is Pro Start Program.
Very cool. And you mentioned, of course, rising stars. This is the next generation looking to showcase their talents.
Yeah.
So let's talk about, really the age range of who's going to be competing, because this is some remarkable young talent.
Absolutely. It's high school students, so ages 15 to 18 approximately. It's an incredible opportunity for them, the work that they're doing. And, when you look at what they're preparing, I joke, it's not grilled cheese sandwiches.
Right.
They're brunoising vegetables and they're making complex sauces. What they're doing is really amazing.
When I think of my responsibilities in high school and what I just couldn't do anything, and these young people are just the next generation of our culinary leaders. They're going to be restaurateurs, gourmet chefs. Does it ever cease to amaze you and dazzle you as to how just proficient and professional they are?
They walk in the door knowing so much, and it's just such an incredible opportunity for all of these students. They know not just how to cook, but also how to manage a restaurant, which gives them such great skills. Even if they opt to do other things, they've got those great foundations.
Well, maybe one of them can teach me how to make a grilled cheese.
Would be great.
I need all the help I can get.
Absolutely.
Amy, great pleasure to have you here. Best of luck with this event coming up.
Thank you so much.
If you guys would like to learn more all about the National Pro Start Invitational, we've got the link up right now. Just visit Rhodeshow.com.